Hey guys, it's Melanie. Today we're going to be doing an Ulta haul. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I thought I'd go ahead and share the stuff that I recently picked up. And a lot of these things I have had in my loves list for a little while, and then there was some new stuff that popped up from Jalloo Naturals, and I was really intrigued by a few of the items in the line that they just released and decided to go ahead and pick up one of those things. And then I was like, well, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna move some stuff over from the loves list and just do a haul for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll link everything down below in case you guys are interested in reading up more about these things. I'm gonna start with some skincare stuff. I love me some skincare. And I've heard a lot of people talking about this particular brand. It's the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mousse and Power Essence. So this is what I picked up. There's not a ton of stuff from COSRX at Ulta, but of all the things that are available there, this kind of interested me the most. I've heard a lot of people talking about Snail Mousse, so I was just kind of curious. This is a Korean skincare brand, and since I've heard so many people talking about it, I figured I might as well dive right in with kind of one of the more weird products from the line. I have been using it for a few days. You can see a little bit of the product is gone here. I don't know that I really have any thoughts on it yet. Yeah, so this contains 96% snail secretion filtrate, or mucin. And this essence helps the skin to lose less moist while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. Okay, so obviously the translation doesn't really flow into English very well from Korean. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a solid go for the next few weeks and let you guys know what my thoughts are after I've used it for a little while. Have you guys used any Snail Mucin? What are your thoughts? Let me know. All right. So let's talk about what I was interested in from Jalloo Naturals. I used to use quite a bit from this brand. I think they're a really great, like, drugstore, more natural skincare brand to try out if you're in the market. They are vegan. They are obviously cruelty-free. They are verified gluten-free, non-GMO, project verified, and 99% naturally derived. So anyway, they came out with this whole Canacell line. Obviously cannabis is going into everything these days. It is like the next ingredient, it sounds like. And I think that's great. I mean, I think that there are lots of plants that have lots of great skincare benefits to offer. So I decided to just start with this one thing and see how I felt about this product before grabbing the other things that I was interested in. So this is the Canacell Detox Mask, and I have used this once. I'm testing this for a Mask Monday, obviously. By the way, any of this like cannabis skincare that you're finding is gonna be THC free. You're not gonna get high by using this mask, so rest assured. So yeah, I've used it once now, so you can see it's got a little dip in there. The texture I found to be very interesting. It does have a pretty strong scent to it. I don't really find it offensive, but I could see where somebody else might be annoyed by the scent that is in here. But it doesn't look to be like from an artificial like fragrance or anything. I think it's just from the ingredients themselves. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to use this, and you'll see this in a Mask Monday in a few weeks. Pick that up. Picked up this. I have used this before, and I think it's so yummy, especially during the summertime. This is the Soap and Glory Bubbles in Paradise Refreshing Body Wash in their scent of Call of Fruity. This is so good, you guys. Stella and I both love this body wash, and I thought it'd be kind of fun for us to grab this for summertime again. It smells like a cross between Sweet Tarts and Smarties candy. I feel like if you know what both of those smell like and you just combine them, like, you know what this smells like, and you know that it's just fruity, delicious, like candy goodness. And that's what Stella and I like about it. Picked up another one of these because I cannot get enough of this. I'm actually just finishing a container in the shower right now. This is the Tree Hut Lemon Blueberry Tart Shea Sugar Scrub. This specific scent is what you need to get. It is so yummy, you guys. It says it's limited edition, although I hope they'll keep it around forever because it's so good. This smells like a lemon blueberry tart. Like, it's very aptly named. You can smell the blueberries. You can smell that delicious like lemon custard type scent. And then there's also like that crust note in here. It's pretty incredible, you guys. I highly recommend this. I really like using these Shea Sugar scrubs to exfoliate my legs prior to shaving. It gives me a much closer shave. If you've never done that before, I highly recommend it. This is wonderful. I am a fan for sure. I also picked up one of these. This is the Bekhten Multi-Action Moisture Mask Melting Cleanser. This is kind of expensive. It's 36 bucks, but Shea Moisture did send me one of these in a PR package, and I fell in love with it. And when Penny got a hold of my one that was pretty close to being empty, she like chewed it. She chomped on it quite a bit, so the stuff was like oozing out. Luckily I got to her before like she started eating it, but anyway, so needed a replacement. Decided to go ahead and pick it up at Ulta because Bekhten is available obviously at Ulta, and I like the point system, so glad to have this back in my collection because this is a really good first cleanse. It comes out in this really neat like gel, like cooling gel texture. And then, you know, you obviously rub it into your skin. It turns into a little bit more of an oil. And then when you add water, it turns into a milk. And it just does such a beautiful job of getting all of my makeup off. I had to have it again. So I grabbed that. Then I picked up a couple of other things that I thought I'd just go ahead and share with you guys because it's summertime. Stella is going to be heading off to summer camp. I didn't sign her up until like the first week of July for that to be like her first session, because I wanted her to have like a couple weeks at home and just to like chill out because this summer camp is pretty intense. But they do a lot of stuff outside, and so I wanted to get her some SPF. And this is the Kiss My Face SPF 30 Obsessively Kids Defense Mineral Air Powered Spray Sunscreen. I bought a couple different ones, and I actually picked these up at Marshall's of all places. So this one was only $4.99, and this one here, which is the Goddess Garden Organics, this one was $6.99. Both are an SPF 30. They are both mineral sunscreens. I had a really hard time finding spray mineral sunscreens that also didn't have like the chemical sunscreens in there. I don't really personally have a problem using chemical sunscreens on myself, but I prefer to use the mineral on Stella. So anyway, I was looking for just sprays that I could pop into her lunch bag. Well, like not like in the lunch bag, like she has a little pocket on the side. I want to stick one of these in there so that she can reapply herself. So over the next couple weeks, we're actually going to be working on how to properly apply sunscreen so that she makes sure she gets like a nice coating. Because I can obviously put this stuff on her in the morning before she leaves the house, but it's supposed to be reapplied every 80 minutes. So I don't know how good she's gonna be about it, but I'm hoping that the staff at the camp are, you know, gonna remind the kids to reapply their sunscreen, especially before they go to like the water park or something. So anyway, I picked up these two different ones. The Goddess Gardens was actually recommended by a few friends, and when I found it at TJ Maxx, I was like, oh, that's awesome. So yeah, these both expire next year. I don't know why these made their way to Marshall's, but yeah, I'm a fan of the lower price, I guess. So got a couple different ones to try. The Kiss My Face one is titanium dioxide, and then the Goddess Garden is zinc oxide. So anyway, I'm gonna be slathering the Paula's Choice SPF 50 like body SPF on her before she leaves in the morning, and then my intention with these is to teach her how to reapply throughout the day with these. I figured this would be easier for her and maybe a little bit more fun, and she can get her back a little bit better with these. So anyway, pick those up to put in Stella's lunchbox essentially. And then in the vein of protecting myself, I picked up a hat to be able to wear outside this summer. We're gonna be doing quite a bit of yard work, and this is a hat that I found at Marshall's as well. And I already took the tag off, but it was only $16.99. It gives like a good amount of coverage, and it actually fit my giant gourd. I have a really big head, so it's hard for me to find hats that fit. And sorry about the sun, I guess I should put this thing on right now. But this is supposed to have like an SPF 50, like the equivalent of like wearing an SPF 50. So anyway, I don't know how this is gonna look with this current dew, but you see it's kind of a nice like wide brim hat, and it really covers like a good amount of area, and it's pretty comfortable, and it, yeah, like I said, it actually fits my enormous gourd, which is substantial. So yeah, pick this up. Oh, and I almost forgot. How could I forget this? I'm really excited about this. Sorry, we're going back to Ulta for a second. Whoops. I needed a new eye primer, and I can't believe it took them this long to come out with an eye primer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I have used this a couple times. It's really good, you guys. It doesn't make my eyes water, and I think I actually like it better than my old beloved, which is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Like, I maybe have like, there's almost nothing left in this. I think I'm actually just gonna toss it because quite frankly, this one is amazing. It has a really high coverage to it, so and you need like the tiniest amount. So I'm just gonna show you on my hand here. So it's kind of like a almost like white, or like if you were really pale, like a really super pale concealer almost. So it actually provides some coverage. If you have like some discoloration on your lids because of like little tiny like veins or something, this actually provides coverage, you guys. Like, it is, and it feels so good. And that tiny little amount right there that I had, like that would do like 4 eyes. Not even kidding you. You need such a small amount. So if you're in the market for a new eye primer, check out the Anastasia one. This is really good. So dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, long wearing, clinically tested, water resistant, oil free, alcohol free, gluten free, non-comedogenic, and it's vegan. So if you're in the market for a new eye primer, I'd suggest trying this one out. And if you normally have sensitivities, like if your eyes water when you're wearing an eye primer, try this one. This doesn't make my eyes water. And if you don't want to buy this one, this has never made my eyes water either, but like the coverage of this is so amazing that like I'm kind of done with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance at this point, because this is even better. So anyway, they also have a mini, and the mini I believe is like basically half price for like half the amount. I think that's the math that I did, but I just decided to go for like the full big guy because I use eye primer every single day. So I have no doubt I will go through this within the 6-month time frame. I'm glad I remembered to share that with you guys, because I thought it was so funny that it has taken them this long to come out with an eye primer. I mean, Anastasia Beverly Hills, I feel like, is known not only for their brow products, obviously, but also for their eyeshadows. So, all right, guys. Yeah, God, look at the coverage of that. Like, that's so impressive. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to link everything down below. This stuff, I mean, I got it at Marshall's. I'm sure you can find it at your local Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So, all right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.